It's your boy, Mr. Dugai. Coming at y'all, man, with a live halftime report, man. The LSU Tigers lead the Arkansas Razorbacks 16-7. You know what I'm happy about is we moving the football and playing okay defensively. Not playing great, but not playing terrible. What I don't like is the pre-snap penalties. Very, very, bad unforced penalties. Also, I don't like us constantly settling for field goals, man. We can't keep constantly kicking field goals if we want to come out of Arkansas with a win, yo. But it's okay. Great opening drive to go down the field, get 7. But you gotta get touchdowns, man. You gotta get touchdowns. And defensively, we doing okay, yo. What's up, Booster 6969? Can't kick 3 field goals, move the ball easy, and then stall in the red zone. I agree. Gotta get touchdowns, man. Can't keep kicking field goals on the road in a hostile environment. And for me, man, it's these pre-snap penalties. Like, we gotta be better focused, man. We gotta be more focused. We getting good games and we putting ourselves behind the chains with these stupid false start penalties. What's up, Flo B? What's up, dude, guys? It's good we winning, but these false starts penalties are killing us. I agree. Too many pre-snap penalties. We moving the ball really well on them. But I mean, you gotta convert touchdowns, man. You can't keep kicking field goals. If this was a better team, we'd be behind right now. And by us doing that, they still got a shot in the second half. What's up, Title? What does he always have? The damn ball. Well, actually, Arkansas won the toss tonight and deferred, so it actually let him off the hook tonight. Like Arkansas won the toss and deferred, which teams do, except for him for whatever reason. So he let off the hook tonight, getting the ball first because Arkansas won the toss and deferred. What's up, Little G Griffin? I'm a big fan of the Eagles 2024 season. Better beat the Giants 28-10. I love that score. I would absolutely love that score. What's up, PJ Perry? We should have tried to score in that last drive, but I'll take 16-7 any day. It's one of those where I wanted us to go for it, but then at the same time, I'm like, you know what? We all right. We all right. We still deep in our own territory, man. Nuss, as great as he is at times, he has a propensity to throw the ball up for grabs. So I'm good with a 2-score lead at the half on the road. What's up, Efficient Magazine? How does the SEC championship work now if there is a 3-way tie at the end? From what I understand, I think it's off of, it's kind of like a BCS model thing. Who has the, better strength of schedule, better wins or whatever. What's crazy is if LSU hangs on and wins this game, and Georgia, I think they were up 7-0 last I seen. And if Georgia beat Texas, what's crazy is that LSU A&M game gets even bigger next weekend because LSU and A&M will be the only 2 undefeated SEC teams so far. So, that would be crazy, man. You would have the only 2 SEC teams meeting in College Station next week. I'm a big fan of Georgia and Alabama. Well, it's a heck of a combination for one. And for 2, Alabama people, don't worry. I'm going to get to y'all later. You see, my team come first, But, trust me, after I'm done with LSU for the night, don't think I ain't see what happened. What's up, Russ 23? Let's clean it up. Yeah, man, too many false start penalties and kicking too many field goals. Besides that, I think we playing okay in this first half. Can't wait for your Alabama reaction. I got a lot to say. I got a whole lot to say, man, because boy, these Bama people, boy, I got a lot to say, man. And look, I thought Tennessee really tried to give them that game today too, and they still lost, which is fun. They ain't. I get it. They could come to Death Valley and beat us by 40. I get it. They could, but they ain't looking great. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'll get to them later. I need LSU to get this W first. Up 10 right now. Who that? Texas up 10. Pick again by Texas. Oh, Texas threw another pick. Damn. We not worried about Bama. Got to win tonight. Go Tigers. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. That's why I even do my, LSU game started before theirs ended. So that's why I'm like, man, after I'm done with LSU, I'm gonna get the Bama. Trust me. They ain't running away from the street, but I gotta worry about my team first. Nussmeier playing good so far. Yeah, he is, man. He still sometimes, man, what worries me is sometimes I guess because of his lack of mobility, sometimes he throws the ball up for grabs. That's something I need him to clean up. I need the running game to be a little better. Good for Caleb Jackson. Actually, got some nice carries in this game, but I think we playing okay, man. I really think we are playing a good game. Is penalties and not and turn and kicking too many field goals. We're gonna have to clean up this offense when we get closer to the end zone, man. And and to be honest with you, what helps you score in the red zone is a consistent run game, which LSU don't have. At times we look good running the ball, at times we don't. And that plays a factor into the red zone. Bama is 100% in their Les Miles era. Oh, absolute. I thought about that. A shout out to Matt Moscona because he said it. I ain't trying to steal nobody thunder. I heard he say it, and then I was kind of like, well, whatever. But then last week I'm like, man, they Les Miles LSU because they gonna underachieve and they gonna win crazy games and lose games that they can't believe they lost. No. UGA, Georgia kicked Texas butt. Go Tigers, let's get the win. Let's get it, yo. TD, Georgia up 17-0. Woo! I told y'all, man, I like Georgia in this game, man. I told y'all I like Georgia because Texas not battle tested. Like they ain't play nobody, man. Like you gotta play people. Like I get on people all the time. I argue with people back and forth. Why LSU want to open these games with hard teams? Because you could get your kinks out the way early and fix them throughout the rest of the season instead of realize what you ain't good at in October. You know what I'm saying? When you're playing your conference opponent. I'd rather know what I got to work on in non-conference than in conference play. But yeah, man, Georgia, I felt Georgia would win this game because they're more battle. Texas ain't play nobody, man. Not to say they're not a good team. And I mean, look, it's still early. Obviously, Texas could still come back and win the game. But I just didn't think Texas played anybody. These false start penalties are aging me 50 years and I'm 36. Yeah, it's annoying, man. And it's killing, it's killing drives. Like we're getting good drives going and then it's putting us right back behind the sticks, which is very, very, very frustrating. What's up, Anthony Jackson? What up? What's going on? But yeah, man, just got to do a better job, man. Just got to stop with the false start penalties, like I said. And for the last 2 weeks, we kicking too many field goals, man. Like against Ole Miss, we was fortunate to get out of that game with a win, despite kicking so many field goals. And it's the same thing tonight, man. We got 3 field goals tonight, yo. When we're moving the ball up and down the field in Arkansas, man. The offensive line is really good. The receivers are good. The quarterback is good. The running back, Durham is good, but you got to stop with the false start penalty, yo. Miami versus Louisville was game of the year. I didn't get to see it, man. I actually didn't watch football until Alabama, Tennessee. Went and watched my godson play some flag football earlier today, so I didn't get to see any of that. Obviously, I seen some highlights, but I didn't get to see any of that game. But 52-45 looked like a very entertaining game. What's up, Trinity Clark? You watching Georgia game, bro? I actually pulled away from it. I got two, I got the LSU game and the Georgia game going, but I'm hearing it's 17-0. When I walked away, it was 7-0, but I'm hearing it's 17-0 right now. Yeah, man, Georgia, that's a big game for Georgia, yo. Texas, obviously, if they lose this game, everything is still ahead of them, but as an LSU fan, I want to win this. I want Georgia to win this game too, because look, it's gonna sound crazy if LSU hangs on to beat Arkansas And if Georgia hangs on and beat Texas, and with A&M beating Mississippi State earlier, that LSU A&M game next week will be for sole possession, top seed in the SEC for right now. It will be two undefeated SEC teams going at it in College Station next week, which would be a lot of fun, of course. Arkansas fans crying about refs when we have more flags than them. I mean, I thought Sage Ryan caught him with the shoulder, to be honest with you. Now, look, I'm not going to sit here and act like I know the exact letter of the law when it come to targeting and all that, but I thought Sage caught him with the shoulder. I thought Major Burns turned around and played the ball. I thought that they pulled Kyron Lacy jersey. So, I mean, I don't know what else they're crying about. What's up, BD the man? What you think about Alabama loser? I thought it was funny. Trust me, y'all, I will have an Alabama losing to Tennessee reaction video later this evening, after I'm done with all my LSU coverage. But I thought it was hilarious because I thought Tennessee didn't even play great. Tennessee still beat them. So that's why I think it's hilarious, man. And there's some Alabama people, they know who they are. I'm waiting to hear what they got to say about this. What's up, Brandon Reese? The offense can get some more points on the board in the second half if that O-line stops shooting themselves in the foot. Yeah, these false start penalties is just really hurting us right now. And it's not just them. I mean, you got even Aaron Anderson got one. They just got to just keep still, man. Like, just keep still. It's one thing if you getting beat off the ball and you hold somebody. It's another thing when it's just like, bro, just keep still, And we are definitely shooting ourselves in the foot. LSU should be up more, man. They definitely should be. But I get it. It's on the road. It's a tough environment. If you asked me before the game, would I take a 9-point LSU lead at halftime, I would. What's up, Mr. Dugas? What you think the Braves going to do this offseason? You think we're going to bring back Freed? Honestly, I don't. It sucks, but I don't think we bring Freed back. Just basically going off of what we normally do. Usually when we look at Freddie Freeman, look at Dansby Swanson. Usually when we let a player basically become a free agent, we usually don't keep them. So that's why, just going off of that recent history, I don't think we keep Max Fried, especially if you got Spencer Strider coming back next year, along with Chris Sale, Swellenbach. You got some really nice young arms. Lopez, you got some real nice young arms, yo. The one move I really would love to see the Braves make, I don't know if they will. Look, I think he's amazing defensively, but I've had enough of seeing Orlando Arcia back. I think, I want a more proven bat at shortstop. Like, besides that, I think just be healthier next year and the Braves will be good. The targeting rule is why football is soft now. Just turn the game into flag football. Yeah, I mean, he hit him with the shoulder. He hit him with the shoulder and all that on the broadcast, all that hate. I mean, dude ducked. He ducked into the shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you got to be able to at least dislodge the ball somehow. What's up, Ronaldo Edits? Can you say happy birthday to Mike Hawk? Happy birthday to Mike Hawk. I don't know who that is, but happy birthday to him. They need to get rid of targeting. I mean, I won't say that, man, because there are some cases where targeting is warranted. But I just thought that the refs did a good job today in picking up that targeting call. That wasn't targeting. He hit him clearly with the shoulder, Alabama fans are about to lose their minds after today. The defense is getting stops. I agree, man. I absolutely love what's going on with Bama right now. And like I said, don't worry. After we're done with our LSU coverage, I will get the Bama, because they sure got a lot to say, man. And they got to understand, bro, you can't be on top forever, Like, I tell you what, though, Jalen Milroe looked bad, man. Like, he hurting his stock, I think, and look, Miro could come to Baton Rouge and look like a Heisman Trophy winner. I get it. But right now, he don't look good at all. He don't look like a polished quarterback, yo. And if the boy had a better option, I think Miro would go sit down on the bench. And yes, the defense is getting stops. Defense playing all right. But the defense is doing okay. Offensively, we gotta stop kicking so many field goals. All right, y'all, and then I gotta run. Let's see, Esmeralda, Laura, what's going on? Why does the Giants game make me nervous for our Eagles? The Giants are a really good defensive team, and they playing everybody tough. Even the games they lost, they ain't look bad, except for the Vikings game, which we see the Vikings are really good. All right, let me get a couple y'all I didn't get to yet. Look at UNM getting it done again today from behind 15 points and USA. What a crazy game that was. Yeah, it was. Addison Book gonna need that T Boogie. Does it ever get cold in Louisiana? Yes, it does. But all right, y'all, man. Let me run, man. Catch the second half. Y'all join me a little bit after the game. Might be a little after the game. I might catch the end of that Texas Georgia game if it becomes competitive. But either right after the game or right after the Texas Georgia game, I will be live. So come back, join me for that. Until then, man, y'all enjoy the second half. Go Tigers.